Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Rifky Alamsyah, NRP number 19.
And my name Fahmi Dwi Muharrom, NRP number 14.
So we are going to talk about play video game is harmful. So video games are interactive digital entertainment that you can play via a computer, a game console, and a phone. Video game has been evolving until now. A lot of innovation among the computers, hardwares, and other technologies that evolve has made the video game itself evolve. In the past, video game was just simple 8-bit graphics. Now the graphics itself are more and more realistic to the real life. So also we can interact directly to the game itself by using a technology called virtual reality. This makes a lot of people, including kids, teenagers, and adults itself, find it interesting. This is due to how entertaining and thrilling they are to them. However, there are one question that is most asked by a lot of people. Is playing video games harmful? Because a lot of people say that video games are actually harmful. But also people say that it depends on someone who played the video games. Actually, there is one side effect from playing video games. That is addiction. Which addiction itself leads to other side effects. Addiction from playing video games is the most side effect that happens to the most of the players. When players get addicted to video games, they spend a lot of time in front of monitor or television just to play video games. Other side effects caused by addiction to play video games are heart problems, social anxiety, relationship issues, etc. But alongside the negative effects, there are also a positive effect from playing video games. Video games also bring some good effect to its players. They are greater multitasking abilities, increase hand-to-eye coordination, improve problem-solving skills on logic, and etc.
Games also make you learn new things. Some video games aren't just made to entertainers but also educators. Future healthcare professionals use serious games for training and medical education. If games begin to enter education and healthcare, it is unreasonable to argue that their main aim is still entertainment. Kids can learn new things about the world via video games because they're always interested in some things that are related to video games. Teenagers and adults can meet a new friend, join a game competition, and maybe can improve their skill or ability, and maybe just want themselves to be entertained by the video games. If we look again, all negative effects start from addiction. To avoid this addiction, we must be responsible. If our kids have a symptom to become addictive to video games, we as parents must be firm to them and tell them that we limit their access to electronic device. If we a teenagers or an adult that also play same video games, we have responsible to ourselves. We must realize that played video game too much it's not good for us. We must have some break time after playing video games so we can play again another time. So there are not negative effects happening to us, and always we must stay positive at all time. So if video games also have positive effects, but why do a lot of people said that video games are harmful? Actually, it depends on the player itself. Addiction is the culprit to all negative side effects. If the player or the people related to the player realize and take some action to avoid addiction. So, video games are not harmful as we thought. If we just play some video games with sufficient time and stay positive all the time, we may just avoid the negative effects on video games. So, many explanations from us. If there are mistakes, we apologize profusely. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.